All right, this is my next level racing seat that I'm using for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this is how I do it. I clamp this into place, and then this, which is designed to be a stick shift, this plate over here. So you're either shifting from the left or you're shifting from the right. I'm moving it to the right. I'm not clamping it down. These controls are designed for your right hand, but because I'm in the left-hand seat as I'm flying the actual plane, the physical plane, and I'm using the simulator to practice, I need to tighten that down a little bit, but I'm using my left hand for this and my right hand for this because this is how I'm sitting on the plane with the throttle controls on the right and the flight controls with my left hand. So, and then here I have the rudders. I need to adjust the sensitivity with this because as I put this much input in, the thing just veers off. So I need to adjust that. And one of the reasons I'm doing this, I want to put this away when I leave. Fold this up, get it out of the way. It's pretty sturdy. And then when I want to get out of it, what I have to do is I have to take the throttle, take it off, put it on the left side, open up the deal, and get out. So here's the open box and the setup video of how I did this. This is the specific race simulator version, but I'm using it for flight simulation. And the difference between this and the flight simulation version is it has a left and a right plate where the shifters are. This only has a left or right, a single plate. So I reached out to Next Level and they said that I could purchase a flight kit. It cost me about $100. And this is the rear leg, the installation of the rear leg, me screwing it in. Get the screw in the holes, put the nut in the correct place. You're gonna have to use a mallet to pound it in to align the holes. Next, putting it together, take these tabs and screw it in almost 100% tight, but you need that last 10% to cinch it down to really squeeze the thing together. Just ensure that it has weight bearing. It's at the weight bearing angle. Don't make it really wide. Put it almost directly below, and then the front kind of kick it out a little bit because the front you're going to be attaching to some rudders. Or you don't have to, but it is an essential component. So I don't know how you play Microsoft Flight Simulator or whatever simulator games, combat games, but I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible, the controls as realistic as possible, and use the simulator to get good muscle memory so I don't kill myself, so I don't die, and I put myself in a safer situation. That's the nice thing about having the ability to do these simulators this day and age. So I didn't shove the camera in to this center portion, the pivoting center portion. You have to open it up to actually sit in the seat like I did earlier in the video, and you have to screw it in such a way that you can pivot it. You can figure it out if you look. It's fairly easy. The instructions say it. You can look at how I did it on this video, but you take the little seatbelt strap, you strap it to the back portion so that when everything is secured in place, it's all like a suspension bridge. Yeah, it's basically a suspender. And that's the center portion is where I put my stick. If I had a steering wheel, that's where you would put that. And then you have that plate that I left disconnected so that if you want to drive with a left-hand stick shift or right-hand stick shift, depending on if you're American or British. I say drive on the American style. But either way, you know what? You're able to swap it, which I think is pretty cool. And that's another reason why I didn't secure it down. You know, long story short, this is just a very sturdy cloth lawn chair. Yeah, that's basically what it is. I've seen guys in YouTube videos playing VR combat games, which, I don't know, maybe I might upgrade to that. But this is just a nice office chair / lawn chair. Cloth. And it's pretty sturdy, heavy duty. Remember I said earlier that the rudder is an essential component? Here is me looking at the front foot, getting ready to attach the rudder. And here's the open box of the Thrustmaster rudder that I'm going to attach to the Thrustmaster flight controls that I already purchased. And the reason I'm doing it is because, look, the left and right controls of the rudder, if you're not using the rudder pedals, once you hop into a real airplane, you'll come to find out that the movement is opposite. So as you input left control on your foot, and if you twist it to the left, it does the opposite. So not only are you training your brain to do the opposite, and that's the point of these simulators, is you're trying to train your brain to do the correct movements, the correct flight control maneuvers, manipulation. So you don't want to train yourself to do the opposite of, you don't pull back on the flight controls just to go down, invert the X or Y axis. All right. Now we're going to take this and secure it. It doesn't seem there's any mounts, so we're just going to put it on real quick and see how well it attaches. All right, here's the underside of the deal, and we're going to attach it here to the Thrustmaster deal, and we're going to lay it down here for now. Look at it, it kind of flops around. Yeah, we're going to have to get some zip ties or something. I'll be back. All right. Here's me sitting down, and here's the flight controls for the rudder. I don't know if I like my legs up. I might put that down. Here, actually, I'll do it right now. Let's see how that plays out. Actually, that might be a little more comfortable. It's a little bit too far here. So we'll loosen it up. Loosen it up. Bam. Tighten it down. Tighten it down. All right, now. Yeah, actually, this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad of a. All right, we're gonna turn the simulator on and try to do this.